I haven't got any practical skills. If you give yourself no option or back out, you just keep going, and you don't question it. Eventually all that body of work will start to make sense, and all your friends give up and get proper jobs, and then you're the only one standing. I spend quite a lot of time on my own, and it's like needing to find connections and that thing. It's like I quite like comedy, and I like comedy because you share a observation and somebody else goes, yeah, I feel that. So all the work is always just trying to find other people, like-minded people, and just to know you're not alone. I'm Babak Ganjei, an artist living in East London. I always said I'm trying to live in this sort of real-life sitcom. And so like even the flat is kind of like a sitcom set. Sometimes the skill is just to realise when you've accidentally made something. Am I allowed to touch the tea?
You can touch the tea, yeah?
Just touch it, don't drink it. Put my finger in the tea. I'd say all the work's like a diary entry. Before I've sort of thought things through too hard, it's already sort of like expressing something that's happening to me, and it's already being shared, and then the sort of thinking will come later.
The first 2 rounds of poker I ever played, I won. I didn't know how to play poker. I didn't know what my hand meant, so it made no sense to fold. What's the point of giving up when you don't know what you've got?
One of the mediums I use is text. And it kind of works in conjunction with sort of social media, which might be really evil, but it's also a platform that's been very beneficial to my career, if you could call it a career. It's because I haven't really, it was almost like Instagram became my gallery.
In my artwork, I always find myself wanting to recreate that feeling of being unaware, or an outsider looking in. I don't want to feel too comfortable.
We just go around looking, see if we can find any of these classic de Beauvoirs. So I live in this area called de Beauvoir, which is it's quite fancy, really. And I don't know how I've survived here up to this point. It's like one of the strange places where I never realised I'd stay, but I also have no idea where I'd go. I think humour's the integral to everything I do, and I know it because in my personal life I'm quite a whiny person, and I think I worked out a long time ago that I can't control that. I'm gonna share, like there's an inner monologue that isn't an inner monologue anymore, it just comes out. Comedy's like a coping mechanism, I think, humour is, and sometimes if it's too funny, I always say, like, you know, check in, because that must be a bad day. I think ideas happen when I'm on the move, and I can't drive or ride a bike, so it's slow moving, but it's nice. It's like that's where I think all the thinking happens. I mean, sometimes I'm posting things and sharing things that are still wet. It's like there's no filter, and sometimes I like to, because it's all documentation, so I quite like to, I almost wait to see what the reaction is to work out if I like it or if it works, rather than sit with it. Well, I suppose rules are there to control things, aren't they? But sometimes you need to find new ways of seeing things or doing things, and that requires a little bit of rebellion.